Hello there, welcome back to Ancient Warfare with a bunch of other mods installed. Ancient Warfare is the name of the main mod in this mod pack, but anyway. So basically, last episode we went and fought the Norska fellas and they kind of beat us. But we kind of broke down their wall, so I mean, it's kind of like we beat them and they beat us, but it's more like I can't fight them right now because I'm still not ready for that. So, I need to get prepared to fight them. Kind of. I need to get better stuff and things. And I need this guy to stop existing. So, we need to dig into a new cave, I think. Like, actually, probably. What do I need to do that? I need more gold and stuff as well, and other things. So, today is going to be probably a mining episode, which kind of sucks. But it isn't. Well, it doesn't. It doesn't suck. For me, I don't mind. No, we specifically need osmium for the actual pulverizer. No, not pulverizer, but crushing machine. And so we must hunt down this osmium material. It's kind of seeming to be rare. I don't know where exactly you can find osmium. I just know that you can find it somewhere. So I'm more than likely eventually going to find it, but I don't know when. I'm just going to keep mining in a line, I guess. This looks a lot like osmium. It is deep iron, though, and that is under rivers, oceans, and... well, there is no biome for lakes, so there is no lake biome, so it can't spawn under that. Just under oceans and stuff. But as you can see, this is deep iron. It kind of looks like osmium, but it's not osmium. This is under a gravel beach. Oh, so it can spawn under beaches too. I just had an idea. So, what if we instead of building a siege machine, we just build a giant slime block machine that just goes straight in for the castle, or whatever the heck the fortress design would be called, and just pushes straight in, shuts off the ballista, and then we'll be able to get off of our slime block flying machine and destructicate everything inside the base. That would be actually incredible. This is Karmat, I believe, or clays, which would be the next tier. So if we get a bunch of ore clays for gear, that is a tier 3, and you need a tier 3 to mine a tier 3. So ore clays is as good as diamonds, as rare as diamonds as well, probably. No clue about that, but it does seem to be pretty uncommon. And we only have, we need 4 pieces, but we only have, what? At this point, we have, 12 or something, so it's not much. But I haven't found diamonds in a while. I only found those 1 diamonds when I was mining that lead. And I would love to find diamonds again because they are actually pretty decent. There's nothing that really out-compares them in this pack. Like, there's just stuff that is on par with them. So, well, actually, there is stuff that does out-compare them by a lot, actually. So that's a lie. There is a lot of stuff that out-compares diamonds. There is, literally hat or off will out-compare diamonds. So... but this is nice. Did not mean to run into these guys. The thing I want to run into is that cave over there. I think there's something up there now. Okay. This cave over here. The cave is off this side, and it should be... oh. This is an interesting material. I believe this is mithril. And so you cannot use this or mine this with a pickaxe like this. Or it is lutetium. But ores like this, they light up, and that means they are super valuable, and you shouldn't mine them right away if you have not the right tools for them. How good is dark iron for... we should build the smeltery instead of making the alloyer. I think that's what we're learning here, because I'm not finding any of the stuff I would need to make the actual alloying machine, or whatever that it is. So... we've basically just failed. Kind of. Not really. We just haven't found any osmium. And it's like, where's the osmium when you need it? Like, I'm looking for osmium here, and there's no osmium. I just don't know where it's at, but I continue to mine for it anyway. We're under the ocean now, so all we're gonna be finding is deep iron. But I can still make some nice stuff, aka dark steel or something like that, which is really good, I think. For better than diamonds. Like, it is better than diamonds. I haven't seen any mithril or platinum. Or, well, any platinum at least. I think I've seen mithril. I think that's what we just passed. I do like the old platinum and mithril texture if they've changed the textures. Actually, let me check that. Because if they've changed the textures, I will never know what they look like. Okay, so adamantine looks the same. That was just a new ore that we ran into that I've never seen before. And how have I never seen it? Because it's from a Tinker's edition. So that's why I've never seen it. Dilithium ore. Yeah, that explains it. Whatever the heck that is. Anyway, orichalcum, adamantine, and atlaters are like pretty uncommon. Okay. So mining into diamonds, and these are like right next to lava. Like this one is gonna, like when I mine that one, right next to lava, like right there. So the thing is that I have not found. That's an interesting glitch. When you look at it, oh, perfect. I can exploit that kind of. Can't really see anything in that direction. There's nothing out that way. That's actually disappointing. Anyway, so what I'm looking for is like actually stuff for like making better metallurgy tools because it's in armor and stuff like that. But I'm not finding any of it. I'm just finding nothing. Because I guess I'm mining at the wrong level for it. I haven't found promethium, which is like fun. Alright, so here's what we've turned up from our actual mining trip, and it's 11 silver, 22 deep iron, which is pretty nice for making steel. 22 regular iron, 5 silver, 10 lead, 64 coal plus 2, 9 ore class, nickel, 9 of them, 13 diamonds, 3 zinc, 5 sapphires, which are actually, believe it or not, more useful than you would expect. Usually, sapphires are not very useful, but however, these gems do come in handy sometimes, and specifically this comes in handy for making Tinker's material sets. So, pretty nice. Now, do any of these have Tinker's? Yes, Peridot. Tanzanite, I believe, might have one. Okay, no. Ruby does. Which is, yeah. And then Topaz, Amber, Malachite. This one probably has one. No, he doesn't. Tanzanite does not either. So, the 3 that we have are Peridot, Ruby, and Sapphire. So what we should start doing is making our first Tinker stuff, like actual workstations and things like that. The workstations are pretty easy to make, so they won't be too difficult. We'll just need the sticks, log for this type of wood because that's what I'm using for the rest of the stuff. If you want to have everything to match, you should use all the matching wood. So, yeah. That's how you make it look nice. Instead of having 5 different types of wood for all your stuff, you don't need 5 types of wood for all your stuff. But there we go. So crafting table, boom. We have wood. Make template or yes, these make patterns. Wood. And eventually, once you get blocks of metal, you'll actually be able to make these the tool station or tool forge. Well, tool station and the tool forge. So that's, yeah. Everything begins at the stencil table, ends at the tool station. So to actually make a weapon with this, what you do is you go like this. You go axe pattern head. I want that. Boom. Looks nice. You shove it in there. Then you also need to make a. You should probably make what are they called? You should make a chest for these as well. A pattern chest. And a pattern chest is made with a chest and a pattern. Like, actually pretty easy, isn't it? Well, and it also looks really nice too. So this will be where we're going to store most of the patterns at. In the side of this thing. The pattern chest. Check it out. Boom. And so once you have this used, once you've used this, you would just put it in the pattern chest. Technically all of these should be connecting, but no, they're not for some reason. But basically, yeah, let's make a thing with that, I guess. For example, I want this Sapphire X, which has 10 or 6.86 attack damage, so I mean pretty low on the attack damage end. We could probably make a better weapon than this. Definitely could. Well, it's good enough for me. I'm happy with it. So, boom. Then we're gonna also use one of these. Now we can take this actually out, and then we can just shove it over into that thing, like so. And now, oh, okay, I need to actually move this, I think. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it there. So, yeah, usually you can actually just click the thing in, but that's not the case here. Anyway, shift for stats, it's got durability 100, not very good for that, so you just use wood for this one. Boom. Once you have all your components, you just put them all together. Oh, wait, does this thing have better attack damage than the other thing? The cutter mattock is a versatile farming tool. It requires a spade head for this. But does it do better damage than the other thing? Hold on. I need to look up Sapphire. Sapphire again. Let's take a look at what these all Sapphire tools are like. 9.07 attack, 9.86. Okay, it is a little bit better. We're definitely going with the mattock. That's a better weapon. Let's go for it. We just need to do this one. So that's going to cost 1 of whatever material we put in there. So we can't use amber for that, because that's just not going to work. But I think we'll have to make a special... We'll have to make a forge, basically, so we can get a material I actually probably want. Which is fine, but still, something I have to do.